Hello, all my friends. How are you guys today? Let me get my face on here. Hello. You guys, we were just on a little bit ago on the page, and I told you that we were going to jump back on about 4:15. It's almost 4:15 to make some fun ATC cards. So what I have laid out here is some fun stuff. Let me make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be. Let me make sure that you can hear me and all that kind of fun stuff, because I kind of did the, excuse me, I kind of did my setup backwards. So I want to make sure that you can hear what I'm saying. If you're hopping on, Marcia, let me know that you can hear me. Marcia's over on YouTube, which I absolutely love, you guys. Let's see, here I am here. Yes. Okay, I have sound. Fantastic. So anyway, we were just on a few minutes ago, but I told you that we'd be jumping back on. I'm going to flip my mat because my mat has got a lot of paint on it. I need to take it and wash it real good. This side's not much better, but a little bit. But anyway, yes, thank you. My iPad was frozen. You guys, I just got out of the shower. Like I said, we were on just a little bit ago, and let me show you what we did. We did this fun page in our Halloween book. Right, there we go. Is that better, my friend Bonnie? There we go. So we did this fun page in our Halloween book, and if you notice, it says EEK, E-A-K. Right there, we did this fun page right there. We got that done. And then we did put some Totally Dazzled, some of the little rhinestones on this wonderful little sign here that we'd made the other day. I had never used that thing to put those on, so we did that real quick. Hold on, I'm going to cough again. I apologize for the coughing. I can't help it. But anyway, let's just go over ATC cards, you guys. Now, the other day when I was live, in about 5 minutes, we made this card right here. Easy peasy. These are stickers that I put on there, and there's some background. It's on a card right here. So your ATC cards are artist trading cards. They're a lot of fun, and they're quick and easy, and they're a fun way to just get your artisticness out and all that kind of fun stuff. So we have this fun one right here that I've done, and you can put a card on the back of it to tell you what it is. This was a set of 3. Hold on, I've got my cards are all messed up. Let me let's see. Here's a set of 3 right here of these little fairies right here. Aren't they adorable? But they're just something fun to do, to get rid of some scraps that you have, to just play around and have fun. Sometimes we want to, oh, look, her little bow fell off. Right there, let's glue that back on real quick. Sometimes we just want to make something real quick and easy and, just fast, quick, easy, just to kind of be by ourselves and in our own thoughts for a few minutes and just have fun. Okay, here's one that I got in the mail. Here's a couple Halloween ones that I've done right here. Right there, let's see. There's these guys here. Some fun things. This was one I got in the, nope, I did that one. That one right there. Just it's a fun, you can hang little fun things right there. I know, Donna, I saw your fairies. Aren't those are adorable. Look at this fun one. This one right here. All kinds of fun stuff, You can just play around, do them as quick and as simple as you want, or as hard as you want, as complex or whatever. It's up to you. And I wanted to show you, I got these from a actual trade. She made these out of cardstock. She didn't even use a card. It's basically 2.5 by 3.5 card. Something she did that was cool was on the back. She did the backs of them too. But yet she still had on here, this girl still had on here the date of the card and all that kind of fun stuff. And you can flip that up and see you've still got something here. See, this one's made from cardboard. So you don't have to have cards to do it with, but you can definitely have cards, or you can just cut them out yourself. Now, this is simple. This is easy peasy, lemon squeezy, simple. These printouts right here are approximately the same size as a deck of cards. Okay? I can cut these out, slap them on my card, and I have an ATC card. Or we can embellish them a little bit. Hold on a second. I guess I apologize for the coughing. I think we're going to make a couple and we're going to embellish them. I'm going to make 3 Halloween cards. Then we're going to jump over and just make 3 other ones. So I just wanted to show you how fun and simple these cards are to make. Okay, this is just a deck of cards that I've gotten somewhere. I'm going to take a drink, see if that helps. I'm going to throw a holes in my mouth. Hello, Mary from the Painted Peach. And there's my friend Jeannie from Clifton's Crafty Casa. There's Marcia back on Facebook. Yes. She had your chemo this morning. Oh, we're thinking and praying for you, my dear. So, yes, I am streaming right now. I'm streaming live in my private, it's not mine. It's our private Facebook group, because we're getting ready to do a ATC card swap. So I thought, well, I'm just going to stream in there so that people can get some inspiration and remember to sign up for the swap. So if you hear from the VIP group, you have till Friday to sign up for our swap. If you're wondering about our VIP group, please shoot me a message, or you can shoot Miss Mary from the Painted Peach a message, Jeannie from Jeannie's Palette a message, or Melanie from Painting Crafty a message. It's the 4 of us in our VIP group. And you get 4 creators instead of just 1. We each take a different turn each week. This week happens to be Melanie's turn. And she'll be on, I believe, later this evening. But I'm streaming in there just because we're going to be doing a swap. And some of the girls had some questions about making ATC cards. I'm also streaming over on YouTube. So make sure you follow over there too. Okay, so I'm just going to cut these top ones out. You know, I didn't pick anything out particular. I just kind of picked out the ones that I wanted to do here. Now, like I said, those will fit almost perfectly on this card. Okay? Or we can do some fun things with it. Now, a little bit ago, I had my metal ruler out. Here it is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tear these edges, and I'm going to go down into the color just a little bit, because we're going to put some sort of background on, and then these are going to be kind of the top. See that edge there? Even though it's straight, it's still kind of raggedy, and I like that look. If you don't like that look and you want your edges to be cut straight, by all means, cut them perfectly straight. So it's just the way that I like to do them. So I'm just going to tear them right here. And I'll tell you what I told everybody earlier when I was live. I went down the Temu rabbit hole last night, and I actually found one of the rulers that has the rough edges on it to tear with. I was going to make one because my friend Grace at the Comfy Nest showed us in her craft therapy club how to make one of those. Or no, it was actually on her box, her subscription box that she had. And she actually sent us a ruler to do it with, and I've never done it. And I keep meaning to, and then I forget and all that stuff. And then, like I said, I got stuck in the Temu web last night, and I found one on there. It was only like $1 or something, maybe $1.50. I don't know. It was extremely cheap. It looks like from the picture that it might be metal. It might not be. Not positive. You know how that kind of stuff goes. But it was, I ordered it. I was just like, I poop on it and ordered it. Ordered a couple things. You know how they get you on that Temu is they send you something and they say, you know, spin this wheel and you can get $300 worth of savings or whatever it is. So you spin it. Then they're like, order $20 more and you'll get these $300 worth of coupons, blah, 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 blah. So you get sucked into that. And then the next thing you know, then you've got these coupons. Well, the coupons are like $20 off of 60 and stuff like that. So you're like, well, if I order, you know, 5 more things, then I'll be at my $60, you know, just suck you in. Then when it's all over and said and done, you're like, oh my gosh, you know, how did I get sucked into that? You know what I mean? I know it's a big, huge rabbit hole. It's almost a little bit annoying, you know, because it's like, for heaven's sakes. You guys, this cold will not go away. It is the most annoying thing ever. I don't wish it on my worst enemy. I just have this horrible cough that just won't stop. And I'll be fine, and then all of a sudden it takes off again, and it's just crazy. Okay, so I pulled out these fun little fabrics here. I thought we might put, see, these have kitties on them. So I thought it might be fun to do these, but the cats are a little bit big. But anyway, I also pulled out this little black cheesecloth, a chunk of it. I've got a big, huge piece of it, but I just pulled a chunk off. We've got these fun little threads here. I have all kinds of things happening over here in my little extra pieces of stuff that I have, little wads of odds and ends. Here's some purple that we don't really want any purple because there's really no purple on that. But even like this small rickrack, we could do something with. Here's a piece of drop cloth. We just got all kinds of goodies, little scrap things going on in here. This is kind of pretty for Halloween, this piece right there. So, okay, so we got plenty of goodies out right here, some fun little goodie things. I have this mess right here. Thank you, Tina. This little mess right here is I was ripping fabric, and those are the strands that come off, and I just kind of wadded them up and threw them in my little tin over here. And we can pull these off and do some fun things with. On one of these, let me show you. There was one that I did that with some, probably not going to be able to find it. So, but I'm going to look real quick. But on one of these cards in here, I did that where I took some pieces of wadded up fabric and kind of shoved it behind. I can't find it, you guys. But anyway, it's, I'll show you. But anyway, so let's get started here. Okay, so we need to figure out how we want to do the background part on here. Okay, do we want to paint it? Now, you can do them on either side. You don't have to just do them on one side or the other. But do we want to paint the background? We'll do it on these sides for today. Do we want to put fabric? Do we want to wad this up and put it on there? All that kind of fun stuff. Or we can come up with just some regular paper. This is coffee stain paper. Here's like a coffee filter. We could shove a coffee filter on here. Here's just a piece of wadded up crunchy paper. Here's a couple book pages. You know, we could just slap that on and then go from there, which is what I like to kind of do. I like to take and put a base down, okay, and then work up from there. So I think we'll just use this book page right here, and we'll put on a couple of them. The other thing I like to do is the old magazines and stuff that you get in the mail. I save those. Then I like to use this glue stick right here. It's got a nice big head on it. It sticks really good and all that kind of stuff. So I get those on Amazon. The packaging has changed a little bit on the new one. But I just use a glue stick. You can use Mod Podge. You can use your art glitter glue. You can use, the Elmer's glue, whatever you want to use, whatever you had. So don't, you don't have to go out and buy fancy glue or anything like that. Use what you have. Where our kids have all been in school and stuff, you probably got a drawer full of glue. Now I'm just going to cut around this. I don't have to cut around it. I could tear it across there. And I'm not worrying about getting the little rounded edges. Sometimes I worry about it and sometimes I don't. Now, see these little pieces? We're going to save those because there might be something that we can use those on. Okay, but that just kind of gave us a base for a background. Now let's jump over and use a piece of this. This is, I don't actually know what this paper is. Okay, but it's kind of see-through, and I'm okay with being able to still see the card under there. Hello, Miss Jeannie. How are you, sweet lady? Now, I kind of laughed at myself, you guys, because on my schedule, I don't know why I scheduled 2 lives on the same day, like at 2 hours apart. I don't know what I was thinking. That's all right. I really wanted to show these ATC cards, so just silly things that we do. Now, see, I can just rip that. Look at that. So I just pull that right along. Now, does some of that white of the card show? Yeah, that's okay. You guys, this is coffee stained, and I can smell the coffee on it. Okay, so there we have a background there. Okay, so now let's use this coffee filter that I coffee stained. So basically, I put my background is matchy-match, but not really matchy-match. It's all coffee-stained papers of some sort. And if you notice, like, see how mine is like this? This particular batch of coffee staining, I did in my oven. So if you ever do that, just make sure you stay right there with it so that because it's paper and you're putting it in a hot oven. So that's why it has the little lines on it. So, but here we go. So basically now we have a background on these 3. We're going to do 3 Halloween ones and then we're going to do 3 regular ones. Again, keep these little chunks, okay? You don't need to keep things to where it's, you have a mess, okay? But keep some of them because you can do some fun things with them. All right, so now we have this guy here. Let's start working on this one right here. Okay, we have these 3. We lost one. Oh, it's right here in front of me. Okay. So I think I'm going to put, let's kind of do them a little bit like that. All right, we'll start with this one down here. Now, I definitely want to put a little bit of this on here somewhere. Okay. Now, I can run it along the sides. I can just put it behind this picture in a couple spots like that, But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my ink out. I'm going to get rid of some of these white edges. Now I'm going to let the ink go over onto the print. That doesn't bother me at all to be like that. But those white edges, I really don't want them to be standing out. And I'm just using black because that's what I picked up right there. Okay. So let's take that and let's just cut a little piece of this off. And let's use some scissors that will actually cut. I'm going to move this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. Black on black, that makes it a little hard to see, don't it? So let's just take a little chunk of this like cheesecloth type of stuff. Okay, all right. And we're going to put this on here somewhere, like in there. Okay, we have this funness, right? See, look, that's already looking really cool. Now I have this material here. Okay, I can take a little piece of it, like here. I don't need a big piece. I could just take a little chunk. I don't know if it'll rip this direction, but we're sure gonna try. No, that's okay. We'll just cut it. We could take a little piece of this, and this edge over here that isn't frayed, we can make it frayed just by pulling some of the layers out like that. But you can still see the web. And I can stick that guy right there. Now, but there's more. There's more fun things that we can do. I have this fun little sticker book right here. Whew, my hand got cramped up. Okay, we can look in here and see, because I know there's some crazy things in here. Okay, we can also put words on our cards if we wanted to. Or we can, anything like that. So always remember, you can use just about anything. I don't know, these all might be too big since I'm putting the other base piece on there. So, but I know, I just got to find them. There was some like bats and some, I should have looked beforehand, and then that way, like here. Is that bad? He's a little big. See, we could stick that scary bug on there if we wanted to. There's all kinds of fun things in this book. But anyway, let's just glue this on what we've got so far. So I'm going to take my little thing right here. Now, I could use, let's use some art glitter glue. Let's use some of this art glitter glue to put the fabric on, unless my thing is stuck. There we go. So we wanted to kind of put that along here. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Right along there. And look, see how that's naturally twisting? I'm just going to let it stay naturally twisted like that. Now this art glitter glue will dry clear, so we don't have to worry about that right there. And let's see, we had this guy right down in here, didn't we? Okay, I can use my glue stick for this, or I can do what I'm doing here. It doesn't matter. Using the glue like this on the fabric, I think probably would stay just a little bit more, but you don't have to. All right, I'm just going to take my glue stick. We're just going to cover the back of here. And look right here. We have an ATC card done. See that? Now I could hang danglies on there. I could put, like I said, I could put words on there, but it already does say Halloween. But that's a cute little card. Now, to embellish onto that, I could take my little edger here that does the little rounded corners, because my paper wasn't in the corner. I should have done it before I did my fabric. I'm not going to do it now because I just moved all that over. So I'm going to leave that alone. But we could make that round. I can take my ink here, and I can make my edges just kind of pop, you know, kind of framing it in a little bit. Just play. But see how fast and easy that was to come together? Didn't take a whole lot of stuff. Just something fun. Okay, so now we have that one. So let's go on to this one right here. This one here, instead of using black, I'm going to use the vintage photo right here. And I'm just going to go around. Now, use your little foamy things if you have one. Mine's sitting right there. I don't know why I'm not using it. Or because these are small, I'm just kind of going over it. And it doesn't bother me that I did things like that. That doesn't bother me at all. Okay. So now this one's a little more antique-y instead of the blacks colors. So I'm just going to take a little piece of this orange fabric right here. I'm doing them so they kind of match, but they're not matchy-matchy. You know what I mean? All right. So this piece here, we could put, let's just put it right along the edge right there. I'm just going to use the art glitter glue again. Right here. I'm just going to put this on right like that. Now you notice I didn't lay all this up on here. I just started putting stuff down because it really doesn't matter how you do it or, you know, the way you want to do it. Now look, we could put this on top of there like that, but it's really white. I don't know that I really like the white. Hey, Lisa, how are you? You guys, I belong to the ATC Mystery Box, which Lisa is part of. And here in just a little bit, they're going to be doing the new box from this month in the private group, which is totally fun. So I can't wait to watch that. But look, see how I made that? It's not white now. I just went over it with the distressing ink and can lay that right there on top of that. And that way it's not such a white color. You know what I mean? It's not white. It's kind of antiqued up, mucked up, whatever word you want to use for that. Okay? So I'm just going to hold that down for a second and see if we can get that to stick real good. Right like that. I tend to work a little faster than I should because all of a sudden there's these little bugs around here. I have a fly in here, you guys. Yes, the ATC Mystery Box are awesome. It's Lisa from Boone's Designs. It's Miss Grace from the Comfy Nest. I'm going to get everybody wrong. And there's two other ladies. Michelle's, I'll say their name wrong, but you guys know who I mean. Okay, so now look. When I put that on, it kind of covers that up a little bit. And that doesn't bother me, except for we can fix that. Let's just tear some of this off of here. Okay? Let's just tear some off. And I'm going to go ahead and tear it all the way around. I know I already inked it up. And I'm just going to kind of get that orange part off because that's what I'm going to do. You know? That's what's fun about these little cards and stuff. You just can play and let it grow and let it become something really cool and really special that you enjoy, that you like. You know, it's just like earlier, just, you know, an hour ago when I was on, my page there in my Halloween book looks nothing like what I was going to do. Looks totally different. And see, this doesn't bother me that I can see that tin under there. I think that looks kind of neat. So I'm just going to slap this guy on here and call it good. But see how fast and easy, and you can, like I said, you can get elaborate with it. You can add dangles, all kinds of fun and exciting things that you can add to your ATC card. It doesn't, you know, I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of a basic thing here of what you can do. That rickrack does not want to stick very good. I'm probably going to end up having to put a different look. I don't know why I went all the way down there. I probably just didn't use enough. I have found myself that I tend to be a little bit stingy when it comes to glue, which I should not be. Now look, we can pull out. Let's pull out some of these gelatos because see that fun blue on there? So let's grab this dark blue one right here, or purple. I really don't know what this, it says boysenberry. So I don't know if it's more purple or whatever. But look, we can kind of, it is more of like a purpley color. But see this? I can go right along these edges with this. Now, what's cool about these gelatos is then you can smear them and rub them in. Okay. So see how that just kind of makes that pop a little bit right there? We'll just go along this edge here too. I'm not going to rub it a whole bunch because I don't want to move my fabric and stuff around. See, I just need to stick that down better. But look right there. There's another fun one. Simple, easy peasy. Look, we've got 2 Halloween ones real quick. Are they perfect? No. Are they spectacular? No. Are they cute? Are they yourself? They're whatever you want them to be. So that's what's fun about them and cool, I think. Now I'm going to go along this edge right here again, just like this. Only this time, instead of putting like material behind there, look at this one. This looks that looks cool like that. Like I said, you could take those prints and just leave it just like that and not do anything else to that. I'm going to show you that. Let me just show you. I printed those off and they're already in the shape of like the cards and stuff. So look here, we're just going to take this guy and we're just going to stick it on here. Now this is an old book that I coffee stained. This is a printout, a free printout from the internet, right there like that. Look at that. Now I can take my ink right here, get my edges real antiqued like this. Easy peasy right here. Now let me look for 2 seconds, you guys, because if I have my hole punch, it's right behind me. Hold on, I gotta move my chair to reach back there. But I can take my hole punch, like on this one, because it is kind of plain. All right, I have this big, huge crocodile, but it's what I like using. So I'm gonna just kind of put a hole in the middle. Let's see. So I'm just going to look there. We're just going to put a hole. I don't know if it's the middle or if I'm off a little bit, but I don't care. Right there, just to add something a little extra to this one. And then I'm going to take this piece of material right here. All right. And I'm going to take this knot out of it. This came on a package that I got. So it's just something fun. Piece that I kept right there. Okay, I'm going to cut that, and I'm just going to tie this. And it's almost like it's a little tag. It's like a little tag, or you could look at it as like a little, I'm going to cut them shorter up here like this. And it kind of looks like I was going to do it as a tag, but now it kind of looks like it's a bow. I'm not going to throw those away. I'm going to use that. So real quick, we did 3 little fun Halloween cards. Now, I like these 2 the best. I'm not real crazy about this one, so what I can do is I can look around and find some fun things that I could put on that to make it a little bit better. So, but is there anything wrong with it? Absolutely not. Okay, but those are fun. I got them for Bible journaling. Too chicken to use it for bring out. I know. The other day I got them out and I couldn't figure out how to use them. And it's funny how when you go live, sometimes you turn into a ding dong. And it's like I've watched people use them 100 times and I got them out and I couldn't figure out what to do with them. So anyway, so I said I was going to do 3 Halloween ones. We did that. I'm going to sit my gelatos right over here. I'm going to take my Halloween fabric and I'm going to move it back over here. Now what I'm going to do is I have all kinds of things that I've ordered from Temu and places like that. I'm just going to grab one of these books that has all these fun papers in it. Okay. And we're just going to look through here. Look at those papers. Holy moly. Holy moly. Okay, I'm probably going to use this one because isn't that pretty? Okay, I'm going to set that right there. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to start looking for some cool and cute center point to put on that back piece. All right, I know I have some stuff in here because look at all this stuff that I have. Okay, I know we can find something really cute to put on here. I've got some little arches right there. Just need to figure out what I want as my focal point. I even have some things down in here like, look at these little baby. Now, these ladies are all basically dressed in red. But look at these ladies. See those? Are those not adorable or what? Now, because they're so small and they're translucent like that, you're going to want to put them on something before you put them on your paper. But might use that. I don't know that we'll use that. But right here we have, those are mostly bugs and stuff. Those are some pretty things. Let's see what we have in here. Those are kind of cool. We'll see. Let me see my people here. I need to get me some more people is what I need to do because I don't have a whole lot of, she might be pretty on one. Ooh, this little girl. I like the little girl. Okay, and then we also have where we can jump into, there's some flowers here. Now see? So we have all this fun stuff that we can put on. That's not a flower, that's a butterfly, Christy. All right, so let's get started. I like this page right here. So I'm going to tear this page out of this silly little book. All right. Now I'm going to take my cards. I'm going to grab me 3 cards right here. Like this, and I'm just going to put all 3 of them on here like that so that we can get started. And I shouldn't have done this right here, but hey, you know. Yes, use them in a couple minutes. Yes, they're going live in like 9 minutes, you guys. So we're going to do these cards here real quick because I really want to watch that. I mean, if I'm late, I'm late, right? Because we're doing this right now. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this on here. Don't make it hard for yourself. Don't try to cut it beforehand unless you really want to. But I usually just lay them on there and then cut around them rather than trying to cut my paper the right size beforehand. Okay, now this time, well, no, I did that on the last time. I had the numbers and stuff up. But right here we go, just like that. Okay, just set that over here to the side. And now we're just going to cut our cards out. And like I said, you don't have to worry about going around the little edges. You could use your corner punch or just leave it. A lot of times I just leave them. You can't really tell that they're not rounded. But if you are going to use your corner punch, you should use it before you put material and stuff on your card. Don't do what I do. Do as I say, not as I do. So anyway, I'm just cutting them out. I'm not doing anything special here. Okay, so the main thing that we all need to be doing is looking at our thrift stores, places like that, and finding ATC cards, or I mean playing cards, because you know, it's kind of cool to have, like, look here, I have a bunch of, ordered these from Grace from the Comfy Nest, but look, these have some fun backs on them. I love that one. Those have some fun backs on them to do. These that I've been using are just some generic ones that I found. somewhere. I don't know where. But these little ladies here, I think I want to use them. Phew, excuse me. But I think I need to put them on a piece of paper. Okay, so I'm just going to grab some. And we're just going to take, and let's just put like these ladies like kind of in a cluster type of thing like that. Now I think these are stickers. Let me see if I can get it apart. I'm pretty sure they are, but I don't know for a fact. They're not. Maybe they're not. I thought they were. Does anybody know? Are these things stickers? These things stickers? I can't tell. They are. I can't get it apart. Let me see if I've got a... Let me see if I can grab a corner here. First of all, my blade's trying to come out. Goodness sakes, ladies. Don't be in a hurry, because when you're in a hurry, that's when things start going wrong. Let me see. Maybe they must not be stickers. I'll try one more time here. Yeah, I don't think they are. Okay, so that's all right. We're just going to sit this here, and I'm just going to put some glue on the back of them. Now, like I said, because they're so small and they're translucent, they're not going to show up real well. So I'm going to put them on this piece of paper right here, kind of like this, and then we're going to cut them out and put them on our card right there. So I'm just putting some glue on the backs of them. I'm just going to stick her right there like that. Okay, and this will make them stand out a little bit better, whoops, than just doing them the other way. Just like this here. Stick her. I think they're so sassy. They almost look like the, well, they're from like, they're supposed to be like the girl variety from the modern books or whatever, the, you know, the magazine. They almost look like the models and stuff that are on pattern paper. Now, pattern paper is awesome to use as a little bit of a background too. So if you come across old patterns at your thrift stores and stuff, you know, it wouldn't hurt to grab one to do some fun things with that. Okay, but see how I just put those on there, and I'm just going to put them on this page here like this. Now my glue stick is almost gone. So I'm just going to pick one. This one has some red on it, so I'm just going to put them on here like this. And see that? See that? That kind of makes them stick out a little bit right there. Now let me close this up before I dump all those. There's 100 of those little guys in there. I don't really want them dumped all over the place. Okay, so now remember this piece of paper that I told you to keep? It says Dead to the World on it. Charlene Paris. Let me see. Or even this piece we could have put on there with it. Or we could put a piece of fabric. We could put, let me see what I got in here. Let's see. I didn't really think this one all the way through. I just really wanted to get those ladies on there. I like how cute they are on there and fun they are. Now I had a, I don't know what I did with them. I had some words, some little small words that would be cool to put on there, but I don't know what I've done with them. Let's look in here. Let's look and see. Now, see, some of this stuff in here is from the ATC mystery boxes that we've done. So what I was talking about, see the pattern? See that? That stuff is in here because I wasn't really thinking that one through real well. So let's just make this one easy rather than, where are my words? You guys, I'm kind of irritated here. I had a whole sticker thing of just words, but I don't know what I did with it. I thought it was in here. I wanted some words to put on there. Well, anyway, I'm going to just, let's grab something. Let's grab some jute right here. Okay, and let's just make a little bow for the corner. I couldn't get them. They should be, I know, they should be stickers, but I couldn't get them apart. But I don't have very good fingernails and stuff. So look, I'm just going to take a little bow here. Nothing spectacular. And let's take a little piece of something. Not those. Let's just take a little piece of drop cloth here. Let's just cut a chunk and make it kind of frayed like this. And let's just put that right there. Like that. Okay, and then let's just glue this little bow on here. And we can call this one done. So see, you can, like I said, you can make them as extravagant or as simple as you want to do it. Okay. So that'll dry on there. See that? Now I do like to always usually go around my edges because I just think that adds a little character to your cards. You know, you guys know if you follow me, I'm always framing in all of my projects. But see, just something simple as that right there. Now this guy right here, we have, let's pull some of these out, these little arches here to add some layers. The biggest thing is to just do some layers on your stuff. See, we could put that on here, that layer right there. Can't believe I can't find my words, you guys. That's kind of irritating to me. All right. So, but let's make this a little bit darker, okay? Because it's not going to show up real well. I've got glue all over this page. I'm going to tear this off, throw it in the trash. I'm going to very carefully go on here. I don't want to rip my little arch, but I kind of want to add a little bit of color to it so it stands out a little bit better on my card right here. Just like that right there. Okay, so we're going to stick that on there like that. Okay, and then let's grab, what did I do with the ladies that I had out? I want to do with them. So let's put, we could have this little girl. No, I don't really care for her there. Let's see what all we've got in here. We've got all kinds of fun things. We've got some stamps in here. We've got some butterflies. Ooh, look at her. Look at her. It's like a postcard right there. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Here's some words. Today, Fashion Magazine, Lucky. It's 25 cents. We could always put a wax piece on here just to add a little bit of something to that. So see how that's just kind of coming together right there for something fun and simple and quick. Oh, I like those. I like those. I didn't realize I had those. So let's just start sticking this stuff on here. So let's take our thing here. I'm just going to go right along the back here, real easy. Get some glue on those pieces. I don't need to do clear down at the bottom because it's bigger than my page. Now look, I got to be careful. This glue is super duper sticky. So you got to be gentle. All right. And it sticks real good, and it dries pretty quickly. So once you get it on there and you kind of press down, you've pretty much got it stuck on your page or whatever. Okay. Now see, this I know is a sticker, so I'm going to pick it off. Okay. Is that what we were putting on there? I think so. My mind was blank already. Put that right there. Okay, you see that? Let's cut this off. Right down there. Now, let's add some more things. I kind of like this little wax piece right there, but I kind of want something behind it. So why don't we grab a wad of this stuff right here? Okay. And I'm just going to kind of put it on here. I'm just going to use my glue stick. I'm going to just put my glue stick here. Now, when this glue stick dries, it's not sticky anymore. So, you know, like where the glue stick is sticking to out here and stuff like that, when it gets dry, it won't be sticky and tacky, you know? So, but see how I'm just using things that I have, pieces of paper that I have, things like that. Or you can go, you know, go crazy and go get you some stuff. So see, that adds a little texture on there. So right now for our plain ones, so far we've got kind of done the same thing in the corners right there. Okay, so now let's go to our last card. If I knew what I did with it. Oh, Lordy, you guys. Got all flabbergasted there. Okay, let's put a butterfly and something on this one. Now see, I kind of like that lace right there. That might be, or, ooh, I like that. We need to do something with that one of these days. Let's look at one of these big, beautiful butterflies that we could put on there. It's a little bigger than the card, but that doesn't bother me in the least bit. Let's find something to put up here. We could put the word lucky across there and this little butterfly like that. We could even add some, I don't really care for that. Let's put some of this, why not? Let's put some of this on there. So I'm just going to kind of put some glue on here like that. I'm not going to, like, you know, exactly where I want to put it. And I'm just going to kind of push this down on here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tear where it didn't stick. See what I mean? So it's just kind of on there, but not on there. You get what I'm saying? I know I'm always losing things in front of me. I know how that is, Melanie. Yeah, it's crazy. Now see, I like that, but I kind of want something under it. Let me see. That's the same paper. Let's see, I like maybe, I don't want drop cloth, but I might want to kind of put it on here like this here, but that needs to not be so white. But I also, I think this is what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to take this and I'm just going to kind of muck it up. See what I mean? I'm just kind of going to take the black and I'm going to take this brown. You're not going to see just the edges, so I need to stick to the edges on there. But see how I just kind of added some black and some brown there, just to add something to that. And then this guy, see, it just, I don't know, just gave it something extra. So I'm going to go ahead, because this is a sticker also. I'm going to work on those other ladies. Now, I'm going to put just a strip of this glitter glue down the center to help it stick. Okay, the stickers are pretty sticky, but I'm just going to have it for something a little bit extra to hold that on there. And I'm going to wipe that off right there. Okay, now we're going to put this right up here like that. I'm going to use my glue stick. Where'd it go? Let me go right along here. I should not be gluing on top of my mat, because then I'm going to have something stuck to my mat that I don't want stuck to my mat. So, see? Isn't that cool? And then, look, a butterfly. We don't even have to put a butterfly. We could put a clock on here. We could put one of these stamps on here. I kind of want to put the butterfly. I'm just going to put the butterfly on here. Now, you can't see that real well, so let's see if I've got a little bit smaller of something to put on there, because Christy messed up there and didn't put that all in the right spot exactly. See, we could just put this little flower with the little bee. Let's see what else we have. You know, we could do is, I could still use this butterfly, but I could just use part of the butterfly. We could cut the butterfly. No, I don't want to do that. Goodness, let's see. I don't want to drag something else out, because I already have a bit of a, oh, look, here's a baby butterfly. There's a little baby butterfly. We could put that on there. Here's another little guy. Even this little, boom, ba-dum. Just playing here, you guys. Look at this little, it's like a brooch. That's like a little brooch on there. I don't know that I care for that too much. But, you know, I seen a lady on, I saw a lady on TikTok, and she was taking all of her ephemera here, all these little pieces like this, and she was sticking them in a book and just gluing them down, and then she just pulled them right back up out of there. She was using like the stick runner, you know. What about her on here? And maybe this, see, I don't know if I care for her on there either. I like that brooch. How about this? Let's darken her up. Okay, so she's not so white. I'm just going to kind of go, oops, bend her head over and break her head. I'm going to get the sticky off the back, and we're not going to put all of her on there. Okay, I'm going to just put the top part of her on here. If I can get the sticker. Am I off camera again? You guys, again, earlier when I was live, I was saying to my friends, I said, I don't know why I feel like I have to hurry all of the time. And I don't have to hurry. This is my page. I can take as long as I want. Okay, and I'm not in an event, but I always feel like I have to hurry. It's craziness. I do like the art glitter glue. It dries clear. So I like that part of it. Okay, now see, she's going to look funny because she don't have any legs. But that's okay. I love this brooch thing, though. It's just kind of cool, I think, right here. I'm going to put it on there. And we'll do something towards the bottom so that, see, I just kind of like that. I do like the art glitter glue. It dries clear and it seems to stick real well. So I do like that. I'm feeling funny because of her feet being messed up there. So I'm feeling like I need something at the bottom. Let's put a little piece of this on here. Keep picking up these scissors that don't cut worth a poo-poo. Let's just cut a little bit of this off. Right here. And I'm just going to stick that on there because her legs are missing. But see, just keep layering and adding fun things to your cards. That's what makes them fun, is you can just keep playing and adding more things, and or you can just make it super simple and not add a whole bunch of stuff, just a few things. Okay. Now see, that's just fun. That's fun right there. Okay, so what did we do? Oops, slide this over here. Throw that away. So we did 3 Halloween cards right here. We've been live for an hour. We did 3 Halloween cards right here. Okay. Right there. This guy's needs something. I need to add something to him. I'll figure it out. This one was, look how simple and, oops, look how fun and simple that one was. Right there. And you can add brads and you can add different things like that on your cards and make them like in tuck spots on your journal pages, stuff like that. So see, I like that. I think they're just fun and simple and easy, and it's fun to do, you guys. I enjoy doing it. So there you go. I'm going to keep working on this one, ladies, because I think that they are stickers too. So you guys, I'm going to jump off here, and I appreciate you guys all showing up. If you are in the VIP group, remember you have until Friday to sign up through Elfster. It's on the page, so make sure you get that done and do that so that we can have fun and trade the cards. We're swapping 3, and then that's it. That's all I've got for you today. So anyway, I will see my subscribers tomorrow at 2, I believe it is. And then I'll see you guys Thursday sometime. I'm not sure what time I was going live Thursday, but I'll have to look. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and even better tomorrow. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.